With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
At McConey Setup Shop, we offer custom-built setups for any asphalt oval car. Prices starting at just $5. Weekly setups available for all Legends, late models, modifieds, and NASCAR trucks, Xfinity, and Cup cars. Do you need one-on-one driver coaching? We've got you covered. Visit www.McConeySetupShop.com and find yourself in Victory Lane. McConey Setup Shop, handling all your setup needs so you don't have to.
Looking for a new PC or an upgrade to your current one? Look no further than Ford Entertainment Group, your home for the best quality and value in new, pre-built, and custom PCs at the lowest price guaranteed. We have affordable PC solutions for any budget, with custom builds starting at $595. Even the pros turn to Ford Entertainment Group to get them up and running. With valued customers from all over the world, it's easy to see why Ford Entertainment Group is the most trusted brand in custom PCs.
I wanted to save my awesome subscribers the most money when they started their sim racing journey. I searched high and low for the best deals. And I'm so proud that Jeffrey and I have partnered up so I can spread the good news about where to get the lowest price on a high-quality computer.
Feel confident when buying from us with the FEG Satisfaction Guarantee. Get yourself on track today by visiting us online at FEGPC.net.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to the show. Yeah, you guys probably figured out we had some problems on the track there with the setup, the way everything was done, and let's just say we don't like seeing that happen around here. We don't like seeing that in general, and the race officials definitely agreed there, so they heard our call, they heard our plea, and they said flat out, all right, let's get out of here and get to Bristol. So what they did is they took all their trailers, all their haulers, and they just flew out. They're like, we're done here at Eldora. Let's get to Bristol and try and work this way through. So here's how it's going to go down, folks. So the folks at home, we did this right now. Qualifying session just really got kicked off and done. What they will do is they are going to run a full-length 40-lap feature main event. That will determine who wins here in the what was supposed to be Eldora spot, which is now the Bristol Dirt spot. No stages, no caution. You know, there will be cautions if there must. But it's you either win or you lose. And they definitely were having a lot of problems as well with the fuel run there. Obviously, with 150 laps, they completely ran out of fuel at times, and they had nothing they could do about it. So they finished up everything now. They are getting ready to head back out on the track right now. The surface will get taken care of here as we're getting ready to get back to the action here. Let's go ahead at long last. We're going to get the drivers started up one more time. Let's see if we can get this in. Here it is, folks. Let's start them on the pole. It's going to be Bob Hutchings on the 77. It is outside. Jeffrey Oaks in the 20. Row number 2, Cindy the closer, Taylor in the 7. And her outside, the 5 is Chantel, the throttle bottle. Row 3, it's Matthew Off in the 84. It is outside. Jeffrey Todd Tufts in the 72. Row number 4, Robert the Rattlesnake on the 21 is outside. Ryan Kling in the 15. Row 5, Warren Young in the number 1 is outside. Keith Checkmate Taylor in the number 8. Row 6, Todd Horse in the number 9 is outside. The 66 of Dustin Sloanaker. Next row on back, we're going to see in row 7, it's going to be Ian Yeager in the 96. To his outside, it will be the 69 of Nick Kern. Row 8, final starters, Kevin Baker in the 87 and Brian Healy in the 83. So you already could probably tell there's a few additions here, late additions into the show. Great to have them all on board and great to see them out and about. And hopefully, with the way things play out, we do not have any more issues. But you can never be too sure around here. They are limited to 3 fast repairs, and they are limited to running this kind of racing kind of series up. And I'll tell you right now, man, there's one thing I wanted to do when we were running the original season for the dirt stocks here for season 3. One thing I wanted to do was get our tail ends out to Bristol Dirt and run those there and see what they were like. Hey, easy down there, guys, easy. What are y'all doing down there? Well, poor Warren Young, he just got spun out on the backstretch, and I don't even think he realized what happened. I mean, they're definitely trying to go from one surface now to the rich bank surfaces here. I'm not sure if Ryan Kling just tapped Todd Tufts there and all of a sudden gave him some damage. He definitely has damage on that rear end now because of that. Oh boy. Well, Warren right now, he's trying to somehow get back up there. Doesn't appear to be... Oh, I should take that back. He's got a lot of damage already on that front and rear end. This thing has just took a beating. We're going to be interested to see if they let him fire him off here. They're going to come out at turn 3 and 4. Will they let him go? The pace truck comes off. So it looks like we're going to go. Warren's going to sneak his way back in there off that spot. The green flag flies, slipping and sliding. Bristol Dirt now, here we go. Out of that hole shot, Bob Hutchins, man, he got a good run off of that one, but Cindy the Coulter Taylor follows right in pursuit. Now comes the tricky part. They got to find a way to try to work those corners in, try to work those spots up on those entrance and exits. They'll bring him down around here once more here now. Bob Hutchins early on the early advance here. He gets a good run off that start, off that position. Cindy trying to follow in line. 40 laps here and a full fuel tank of gas, by the way, so they better not run out of fuel. Keep Checkmate Taylor right now in the 8, trying to go to work here on the old boy himself, Robert the Rattlesnake, on that 43 STP as we go on board here. And yeah, you see as well, there is a windshield on these things. They're not driving, you know, with those tear-offs. They're driving literally with a full windshield on. So let's just say that thing's going to get a little dirty as time goes on around here. Kevin Baker in the 84 slowed up completely. Brian Healy, oh man, slowed way up, goes up on the high banks, high outside, tries to stay out of the way there. Going back on board, looks like Hoffer's got a pretty good run going his way here. Caution comes out. We got problems here down on the track here right now. Kevin Baker appears like he has major issues, and looks like that's on the front stretch right in front of the flagman. So good call there by the flagman to get that taken care of when we had to here. See if we can take a look at what happened here. Healy's up on the wall protection, and looks like Chantel had pretty much nowhere, didn't even be able to see there, and she just unfortunately had a tag. The 87 there, Baker, and oh, Todd Horse unfortunately gets a tag in there as well. That's a tough break, unfortunately, there. Not the way I want to start it off here, but thankfully there's still some room and a lot of laps to go before they can even start panicking around here, that's for sure. This is the AC Delco 77 to Bob Hutchins. Will have the early advantage here on the starts. As you can see right now, currently at lap 7 of 40. It's going to be a short race, if you will. It's not meant to be a long race, and I will tell you right now, this race that you see will go on to our YouTube page. The Eldora one will not, although we will leave it up here on Facebook for a time. We'll let the race officials at Pedal the Metal let us know whether or not we're going to get rid of it or not. But yeah, like I said, when we were over at Eldora, everyone was dealing with the Bristol Dirt setup there, and you know that setup. Oh man, there's no way of getting Eldora setup loaded in for some reason, but the Bristol Dirt obviously works still around here. And I'm gonna say this right now. Right before we went live, we had like a 10 minute practice session to get these guys in, just give them some time to figure stuff out. I'm gonna say something right now. Easy there, guys. I'm going to say something right now, and that is, this setup is, in my opinion, not even close to what I ran about 2 weeks ago, and you might have caught it here on the stream. I actually, I'm just going to break the fourth wall for a minute. Yes, I was racing literally with those guys, the Fast and Fun. I was fighting against TJ Majors, which, by the way, TJ, if you ever watched this, thanks again for a great battle there, bud. You put up a hell of a fight. But I was racing against all them, and it was a lot of fun to run them, but the one thing I noticed big time as soon as I came on was that the rear end does not kick out as much, if at all, compared to what it used to. And, you know, some people might say it's a good thing or a bad thing, but it almost, to me, it seems like you're running you're literally running the asphalt style of Bristol around here. And I don't really know, really. I'm not sure what iRacing has done or, you know, what they could fix or change, but I'll tell you right now, guys, they need a lot of work done on this track, and they need a lot of work done on Eldora and the Truck Series. They really dropped the ball there, and, you know, I talked to the drivers, too. They agreed they were not happy with this at all, but... You know, they were happy to get away from Eldora, which I felt kind of bad because I love Eldora. But admittedly, I know that setup was not worth it to run on, and that was obviously the fuels were running out and people were blowing motors and stuff, so it really wasn't even worth trying to go that route. So thankfully everybody was able to agree to come out here and run this place. And this is only the second time we've ever shown Bristol Dirt on the series, actually, up on PTM Racing TV, and I still gotta admit, it's a beautiful sight and it's a beautiful track. I love seeing this race. Well, now coming around here once more here, they'll bring him down out of turn 4. The green flag flies, and we are back underway. And off the restart, Bob Hutchings there in the 77 Western R. AC Delco has the early advantage, but the 7 is Cindy. The Closer Taylor follows right behind. It's a double car battle in the back here. Matthew Hoffer in the 84 going to work on his old pal, the 20 of Jeffrey Oaks. The 5 of Chantel, the throttle pile, trying to make something work here. Coming down that front straightaway. The 20 of Oaksy right now trying to run the extreme bottom. The middle line seems to be Chantel's area of play, and it seems as though the bottom is working just a little bit more right now. But as time goes on and that track surface starts to fade and tear away, that will make it even harder to try to keep them running, keep them momentum going here. They'll pace him around now one more time here. Jeffrey Oaks here out of turn 2, managing to stay out of trouble zone. And you can hear some wall traction and some banging down there. Baker and Healy right now, well, I think they're battling for anything else other than where they were. Nick Hearn slowed up way down in the field there. I'm not sure what happened with him too much. Off the pacing, off the set here right now, it is currently Jeffrey Oaks and Matthew Hofford who have the battle. As they go right into that corner side by side with the lap traffic there, Baker and Healy. And unfortunately, Brian Healy right now is just struggling to try to get anything going, and Baker, he literally came back on it right at the last minute to come join us, and unfortunately, it's not working too well for him tonight. The 84 there of Hofford still trying to get up a little bit more close to the 7 of Cindy, the closer. Pace them around here out of turn 1 now. Back in. Nick Kern almost in serious trouble. 3 wide battle. Look at that maneuver right there. Holy smokes. Matthew Hofford and Jeffrey Oaks had to go way in there. 3 wide in around with Cindy. And a beautiful pass. Deja vu, if you ask me. Back what happened in Nashville not too long ago. It was there where I believe it was Hofford. It was Oaksy, Taylor, Cindy, and I believe another driver there in that series that were battling it hard. And it ended up being Cindy that made the move. This time, she's the one that makes the bobble and costs her the run. But she fights back against Oaksy there, makes a big pass around there. Chantel, the throttle puddle right now, got a good onboard camera here of what she's seeing. Team Checkmate Taylor makes a run around there, makes a nice clean pass as well. He's making some hard charges here. You can see, though, that battle between Cindy and Hoffer, man, those two battle for second. How about that? What a fight this one's coming out to be. Bob Hutchins got about a 2.5 second lead on him right now as we come to the halfway point. Cindy right down to the bottom, throws it up. Haymaker. Hoffer tries to deliver back on the front stretch. Hoffer will stay side by side with her as he comes down around yet again. Oh, contact made there between the two, but Cindy falls victim to it. Hoffer now with the run. He's definitely showing why he is a former champion in the Dirt Series. He was, I believe, the season 1 champion in the DTM Dirt Series, managing to walk away with that one and taking home a serious run and a half there. Right now, Bob Hutchins at 77, going to work here, trying to stabilize it in. Or excuse me, Hofford won season 2. My bad, I shouldn't have realized where we're at there. Caution's out. Caution's come out on the track here. There's some trouble there. Trying to get an idea of what happened here. I'm not getting any word on the producer's booth here. So it looks like that will just have to be look like maybe Nick Kern had some problems there, and this is going to lead up to almost a 10-lap shootout here. Well, this is going to certainly get a bit crazy around here. Alright, folks. Well, they'll have to get Pace back in around, and meanwhile, while they do that, we're going to cut to a quick commercial break here, but don't go anywhere. When we come back, we are going to see the biggest final conclusion here of the dirt race. Will they be able to finally claim back what they lost at Eldora, and will they be able to pull off a run and a half here? We will find out when PTM Racing TV returns with Pedal the Metals Truck Series at Bristol. Tonight's race is brought to you in part by our good friends over at McConey Setup Shop. Only the best and fastest setups come from McConey Setup Shop. Visit up their website, McConeySetupShop.com, to find the right setup for your next race. By Matt Mills Racing Team, best Xfinity team out there, sponsoring and supporting Pedal the Metal Racing League this season. If you want to support Matt Mills Racing Team, well, visit them up on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and check out their merchandise store on Facebook. By Bob's Custom Trophies and Gifts. They are supplying up the trophies for the season champs this season, and if you're looking to get the best hardware gift for your next outing or event, you know what to do. Visit up www.bobscustomtrophies.com. I mentioned trophies. I do mean trophies. These beautiful pieces of artwork, one will go to each winner of the season. By SimRacingMerch.com, the perfect way to show your passion for sim racing. By GridFinder. GridFinder is the best way to find a new league. Filter your search by race day or geographical region, gaming platform, racing, sim, and car class. You need a broadcaster or library designer? Well, search GridFinder, the home of online racing. By The Butt Kicker. Best in performance for feeling on the real track of the virtual world. The Butt Kicker. Feel what you've been missing. By FEGPC.net. Matching your want with your wallet. FEGPC.net will always work with your needs to build the best PC at the right price. By Brandon Mink Sim Racing. Be sure to go over to his page, support his merchandise star, and be sure to set up his iRacing journey. Thank you again to Brandon Mink for being a proud supporter of Pedal the Metal Racing League. By Bottles Wraps. If you want your vehicle to match your style on the track, visit Bottles Wraps for just that. The most affordable designs made at your leisure. And by Green Tech Energy. Leading the way in solar company and flare, Green Tech Energy is the natural choice. And right about now, I kind of wish we had chosen Bristol Dirt as the natural choice, because this track, honestly, in my opinion, no offense to Eldora, but until they get that setup fixed, it was not worth showing what we showed earlier. Now, it may have been fun for an Enduro or something like that, but not what we're doing right now. Definitely not. So, but it's good to see everybody finally hitting back up, getting things taken care of here, and it's just good to see them trying at least to work with what they have. Remember, these drivers were not expecting to run Bristol Dirt at all. They were expecting to run Eldora, and that's what they've been practicing on the entire week. But now that they got over here, they're going to try, and actually they're working off of this fixed setup they have. Now, generally, they're not supposed to run that, but in this case, well, yeah, they didn't really have time to build a custom setup with only 15 minutes, so in this case, nothing wrong with that at all. Alright, so final 13 laps on the restart here. Only the second caution of the night. Here with the drivers here, they'll pace them down around one more time here out of turn 4, looking for the green flag to pop up. You see the lights come on your screen. They'll charge them in, they'll run them hard, and now the green flag flies. We are back underway. Up on the high banks, Matthew Hoffert says, forget it, I'm going to full send it. That didn't quite work out for him. Now Jeffrey Oaks in the 20 gets a nice push there from Chantel to throttle Pottle. From the 5 now trying to sneak your way in there, trying to battle it in there with Hoffert. Hoffert there side by side with them as they come down. Now trying to throw the slide back in, but Hoffert loses it completely in the turn. Damage, major damage done right up. And the yellow flag comes out. Big problems there, and Keith Taylor and I believe Ryan Kling involved in that one. And we're almost getting closer to a green-white checkered finish, and that could be a little bit crazy. Let's just say that right now. When the trucks are break away, we got to head it down to PTM Racing TV to see the instant replay and to see what happened exactly around here. You see Hoffert comes out of turn 1. He got spun around in the corner, and Keith and Kling had nowhere to go. We took 3, and now you see we took them all out to pit lane. Tough break there for Hoffert. He came into that turn so hard, unfortunately he had nowhere to go, and we're going to go on board here with him. I'm going to show you guys what these guys are dealing with and these gals are dealing with in that truck. You see how hard he's trying to fight it in, trying to keep it centered in. Now remember, you can't just full throttle off these runs like you usually do with an asphalt car. But you can see right there, oh, talk about good camera work from the producers. All of a sudden, literally cling. And unfortunately, Hoffert tagged in that one completely there. That was a hard lick and a half for both drivers involved. So right now, third caution of the night, and this is going to pretty much be a shootout at this point. This is going to get a little hectic. So the drivers will get settled back down around and get things taken care of on in here. While they do that, we're going to cut one last commercial break here, and hopefully when we get back down to business, we will see the run and a half be made and all that. When we come back, folks, don't go anywhere. We're going to see the conclusion of this race in its entirety. All right, here we go. Get it one more time. Let's see if we can get this one in, guys. Here we go. Green flag flies. We're back underway. A major bobble there from Bob Hutchins. All of a sudden, open the door up. Cindy, the closer, Taylor moves in. Oaksey, and they were all over the place. My goodness. Chantel had an opening there to try to make a move around Bob, but it looked like Oaksey might have got a little bit tangled in with her. That rear end is going to cost her big time. She's not careful. 5 laps remain here. You can see Taylor with a little bump and run there as well. Little Bristol turn 3 wide section down at turn 2. They hold it down the back straightaway, corner it in one more time now. Keep checkmate. Taylor gets a big nudge. Another 3 wide salute. Oh! Hoffert tags the 5. All over the place and all out of control. Hutchings trying to somewhat reclaim his salvage this one up. There's major problems. Chantel getting tagged in from Horse, and the caution comes back out. All right. Well, that was chaotic, to say the least. Alright. Well, I do apologize for those that was expecting me to try to keep things a little more under keel and a little more professional. But how do I call something like that when I see it? Here's where everything went completely wrong here for the 5. She gets a little bit of that love tap and tang, and then it almost similar to what happened to Hoffert. She got into the ugly stuff there and ends up going for a ride, gets spins out, and damage has been done. Now she's got to figure out if she wants to go into pit road or not and risk it. That's going to be the major thing here. Well, right now this is going to pretty much boil down to, can Bob Hutchings get his run back on Cindy the closer Taylor, or will we see a bit of a changing in the guard here and Cindy just continue her dominance here? It will be a green-white checkered on the restart, folks. Who will be able to win this one out and finish this up? We will find out when we come back.
At McConey Setup Shop, we offer custom-built setups for any asphalt oval car. Prices starting at just $5. Weekly setups available for all Legends, late models, modifieds, and NASCAR trucks, Xfinity, and Cup cars. Do you need one-on-one driver coaching? We've got you covered. Visit www.McConeySetupShop.com and find yourself in Victory Lane. McConey Setup Shop, handling all your setup needs so you don't have to.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
Looking for a new PC or an upgrade to your current one? Look no further than Ford Entertainment Group, your home for the best quality and value in new, pre-built, and custom PCs at the lowest price guaranteed. We have affordable PC solutions for any budget, with custom builds starting at $595. Even the pros turn to Ford Entertainment Group to get them up and running. With valued customers from all over the world, it's easy to see why Ford Entertainment Group is the most trusted brand in custom PCs.
I wanted to save my awesome subscribers the most money when they started their sim racing journey. I searched high and low for the best deals. And I'm so proud that Jeffrey and I partnered up so I can spread the good news about where to get the lowest price on a high quality computer.
Feel confident when buying from us with the FEG Satisfaction Guarantee. Get yourself on track today by visiting us online at FEGPC.net.
And here we go, folks. Green-white checker restart number 1. Here we go. Who will be able to survive this one out and finish it? We're going to see right now as they come down around here out of turn 1 off the restart. Bob gets a run and a half, almost like a present from the Lord of Speed himself. On down the back straightaway they go. Here they will pace him in one more time around here. Gonna try to throw the throws on send. Here does the 483 of Robert Kahn. The white flag comes out now. Bob Hutchings is gonna try to stay away from that trouble end of the spectrum. He's gonna keep the momentum alive. The little bobble there. Robert Kahn seizes an opportunity. He sees it. He's going for the run. Kahn to the outside. Moves it in and out around. They're coming to the finish now as they bring it to the finish line. And by just a half a length, Bob Hutchings is going to take home the race win at Bristol Dirt. Robert Kahn second, third to Sidney the Gozer Taylor. What a finish. Wow. Oh, man. That's psychotic and chaos to say the least. I don't know how the heck we even got that one in, but Bristol Dirt definitely put up a heck of a show there on that final restart. Now it's time for a little celebration here in the Bob category. He is your race winner. I gotta believe he wasn't expecting to even come close to winning this one, much less coming close to winning anything tonight after the struggles he had at Eldora. But sometimes Lady Luck is on your side, and sometimes you just catch a break when you need it. That was insane. A battle to the end. Sidney Gozer Taylor threw everything she had, and Kahn threw as much as she did as well. And Bob Hutchings just avoids trouble and avoids that loss and gets another victory in. I think it's only a second one. Considering the last one was back at Chicagoland Speedway. That one definitely had to mean a lot here tonight for him. I guarantee you that much. Whew. Oh, man. Crazy to say the least here, and crazy to begin with, but hey, it all worked out in the end for these drivers tonight. So hopefully we'll be able to talk with our drivers here, but real quick, let's go ahead and just give you guys a little bit of an idea where everybody finished here tonight. Here's your final results here for Bristol Motor Speedway here tonight. Bob Hutchings comes away with the W. And Robert Kahn gets second. Third goes to Cindy the Closer Taylor. Fourth to Jeffrey Oaks. Fifth to Keith Checkmate Taylor. And looks like we had a little phone call there. Well, don't worry, we'll get to that in a minute. Where were we at? Oh yeah, 6th currently with Matthew Hoffert. 7th to Chantel Throttle Pottle. 8th to Ryan Kling. 9th to Ian Yeager. 10th to Brian Ely. 11th to Todd Horst. 12th to Dustin Sonaker. 13th to Nick Kern. 14th to Kevin Baker. 15th to Todd Tufts. And Warren Young, unfortunately, not able to finish it out. All right, so real quick now, folks, we're going to go ahead and take it down and have a little chit-chat with our race winner here tonight. Let's go ahead and have a word from our boy, Bob Hutchings. All right, Bob, how's he doing down there, buddy?
All right, let me know when he's ready.
I'm ready now, man. That's why I'm letting you know. Yeah, for those at home, they don't know. We usually keep the screen off so that way no one sees. Bob, you got a copy, sir?
Bob, he's talking. Can you hear us?
No, don't hear a thing.
What? Apparently he doesn't hear anything around here. You can't hear anything I'm saying right now, Bob? Hold on, let me... No, nothing's enabled on our end. No. Alright, we'll try one more time here before we cut this one off tonight. Alright, Bob Hutchings, you hear me loud and clear, bud? Can you see anything on my end?
Yeah, I hear you just fine.
Hey, there we go. Hey, alright, man. How about that? What a race and a half you had here tonight, and you had a long way to go with this one. How was it here in that restart?
Intense. Sydney had a handle on me there. I really had to jump on it to beat her. So, yeah, had lots to contend with, that's for sure.
For sure there, man. And I mean, we're told a little bit that you were definitely having a little bit of struggles at Eldora, but now you come over to Bristol Dirt, and we saw it happen on the show here, man. You were fighting hard there, and I know Cindy and Robert was giving you a little bit of a battle. At any point did you think Robert was going to possibly steal that one coming down that front straightaway?
He just about did, because I kind of buggered up there getting off one of the corners, so he just about had me. And, yeah, but it worked out. I got it straightened out and found some grip and made it happen.
You definitely did indeed here tonight, man. At the end of the day, still, though, you are our race winner, so I'm going to ask you, who do you want to thank here tonight for this finish?
Chantel Powell and all the pedal to the middle group that puts this off, all the sponsors. I don't have a list in front of me, I'm sorry. But, yeah, that's who I'd like to thank. You know, the people that are watching this, I hope they enjoyed it. Thanks a lot.
I certainly think they would have enjoyed quite a bit of this and all the chaos and madness that came with it, especially everything that happened at Eldora. But nevertheless here, Bob, congratulations, man. Well earned and well deserved. What a battle to the end, brother.
Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. Looking forward to the next one. Maybe we can do some more dirt stuff again.
I certainly hope so because, yeah, let's just say dirt is a lot of fun when it's done right. And tonight it wasn't quite done, but I think we can blame iRacing for that one. So.
Yeah, that setup at Eldora was pretty bad. But nonetheless, we made it happen, so it's all good.
For sure there, man. Congratulations again.
You bet. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Anytime. Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Hutchings here, your race winner here tonight. Let's go ahead and take it down now to the second place finisher, Robert Kahn. And Robert, man, you had a pretty good fight to the end there. What was going on down there in that last restart?
I found the high line towards the end there, and you could really get it going. I didn't think I had the shot at the end, but man, that high line there was quick. The trucks were too tight, but once I started slicking over, you could really hook up coming out. But Bob earned that win. He dominated that race. But it was a fun finish, that's for sure. I'm not usually very good at dirt.
For sure there. I mean, at the end of the day, though, you were still fighting for what you had to, and you had to go through all the momentum and all the keys there, and you put up a good show at the end and put up that high side. Who do you want to thank you for the second place finish here tonight?
I appreciate you. I appreciate every sponsor we have in the league to make it happen like it is, and just enjoy racing, you know. So thank you. Thank everyone who does what they do. That's pretty much all I got.
For sure there. Nevertheless, Robert, congratulations, man. Great to see you back here in the top 3 here.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert the Rattlesnake Khan, your second place finisher here tonight. So now we're going to go ahead, since Cindy the Closer Taylor does usually not do these calls anymore, we'll give her the third place finish here tonight. Congratulations, Cindy, on a well-deserved battle and a good fight to the end. And thank you again to everybody that tuned in for this latter half and all that and kept tuning in, guys. This was crazy to say the least. This was just wild. So hopefully, well, I can't say hopefully tomorrow night. I will say tomorrow night it may be even more wild. So I'm not going to let in too many secrets. Okay, I'll let you in on one. Tomorrow night we have a brand new series that will be presented on PTM Racing TV for the very first time ever. I kid you not. Tomorrow night, be prepared. Whelen Modifieds on this show. They're in my home turf, Iowa Speedway. You're going to see it live here on the show. I guarantee you do not want to miss this. So for now, be safe. God bless. Take care. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you again. Thank you for dealing with everything we've had to deal with tonight. We love you guys. And until the green flag flies next time on PTM Racing TV, you know what to do. Be safe. God bless. Take care. We love you. See you next time.